Alright everyone, welcome to a new episode of Warden of the Coast. It's a beautiful day here in paradise. Hellish paradise. And we have an all-ED team here. And what do we do, right? We've completed all the companion quests. Now, I actually posted this on Discord. Let's quickly go over these companion quests. So, Bryn's quest was fairly average. We visit her bandit camp twice and we can choose to rescue her or abandon her. Some interesting dialogue choices, I guess. 6 out of 10. Hayden, I don't know. I just never got that. What was Hayden's quest all about? So ultimately, at the end, he wipes a day's memory. Earlier, he has to deal with some villagers and stuff. Whatever. So Hayden's quest was average, according to me, 5 out of 10. Iriel's quest was incredible. Lots of dialogue and emotional depth, you know. Her voice acting was amazing, and we had to meet Krolonak, the dragon. That was a highlight. And I really enjoyed Iriel's quest, 9 out of 10. Jade, ultimately we had to choose and she was acting weird. We had to get rid of her. Maybe the other branch is more interesting, I don't know. And Catri's quest was phenomenal. Incredible voice acting and writing. Her behavior was very interesting. It really tested the player, you know. The player could really get pissed off with her. And it could go in a completely different way, but Elara was kind of strong and supported her all the time. So Catri's quest was awesome, 9 out of 10. Sir Ronald, Knights of the Thorn, Honor, Naga something. Again, I couldn't get into this quest, just like Hayden's quest. But Sir Aldous was an interesting character, so 5 out of 10. Tasius. So we faced a bug where we had to use a console command and finish the quest, but the idea of entering his memories and dreams was superbly done. This guy's voice acting was fantastic. 7 out of 10. Tia's quest was just a fun quest. We had to go to a dungeon and just talk to her. And Zavok was more like go to the Badlands and slaughter some Daedra, and a fun character. 7 out of 10. So awesome companion quest. Every companion quest felt like a faction quest line, you know. Really cool. Alright, I think we should continue the main quest then. We have completed all the companion quests, so now we have the romance quest, but I don't know how to start.
Hello! I've thought up the ending for my book.
What is it?
Tell you what, get us home safely and you'll have a chance to read it for yourself. We should keep moving.
Okay, instead of starting the main quest, I think what we'll do is we'll talk to everybody and just see if dialogue leads to something.
I've got your back. A little. I seem to run into another obstruction. What exactly do people eat on a date?
Oh, she's talking about dates. Elara is not an expert on dates, but oysters, chicken, steak, no vegetarian option? Really? Come on. Oysters.
Well, you're the expert. I'll pen it in. Thanks.
You've never been on a date before?
I've never been involved with anyone before, but I guess that's pretty obvious, huh? There's a lot you fail to experience when you spend your adolescence between the four corners of a room. The only thing I know about passion is from what I read in books.
Okay, have you ever considered changing that?
I don't know. I guess I'm just waiting for the one, you know? The one that destiny set apart for me. The one that I could live happily ever after with. Like in the great stories.
That's just a delusion. Don't believe in that. How will you know who that is? The wait's over. You're looking at her. Of course not. Because Adara is not interested in a romance at this point in her life. So she will definitely not go with second option. Yeah, I guess we can chat. How will you know who that is?
I'm not sure. I guess I'll just know. You know?
Yeah, it happens.
Okay.
Okay. Since we didn't choose our option, we can never romance Tia again. That's good. Let's get back to the ship and chat with everybody, you know. Alright.
I know that look.
Pardon?
The way you're standing there, smiling at the floor and biting your lip. You've met someone, haven't you?
I've met a lot of people. Sometimes I just say hi and avoid eye contact. But then there are other times.
Okay, some romance something going on here with Tia.
Yes, sister?
Okay, nothing here. Let's see, we'll chat with everybody, okay?
I still can't believe you.
You sound angry.
A Dremora, on our ship. Have you no sense at all?
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, well, that's encouraging. You realize they are trained from birth to bring death and destruction upon every living mortal, right? What part of that suggests they'd make a good companion?
Don't you understand? He swore loyalty to me. Yeah, that's what Alara's going to say.
And you believe that?
Yes.
He's a Daedra for the love of Stendar. He's using you for something. He has to be. Keep him around, then fine. But he should know his place.
Don't worry. He doesn't have the intelligence to,
If he leaves his room unaccompanied, death. If he makes a threat to any crew members, death. If he draws his weapon on the ship, death. This is a Daedra. He's a major threat to each of us. We cannot afford leniency.
Okay. Zavok is a member of the crew. I will not have him treated differently.
He is different from the rest. Surely you see that.
Nope.
Fine. But if he ever threatens me, I'll have his head. That's not a warning. It's a promise.
Okay. Point noted. Stupid cattery. Ooh, what the hell is this? I love this interiors. The interiors changed, right? It's so cool.
Huh?
No, she doesn't have anything else.
You have something to say.
Nope, nothing. Okay.
State your business.
Right
Okay, she is fine. What about Sutherland?
Speak your piece.
Good to see you again, friend.
As am I. When we parted, I thought for certain it was for the last time. I'm glad that is not the case.
What happened?
I confessed my sins and sought either forgiveness or punishment. But the Naga offered neither. They took a stance of impartiality, recognizing my crimes, but also my attempts to reconcile. I am still not sure if I deserve such meek judgment. But if they are satisfied with the results, then I suppose I am as well.
Have you ever considered going against your code?
Of course. Simply taking the oath does not make you immune to temptation. I am but a man, and men are easily corrupted. Fortunately, I can rely on my fellow knights to pick me up when I falter.
What about the rules that you don't agree with?
There is only one doctrine that I take issue with, the one that forbids courtship. Alas, it is not my place to question the code. These rules exist for a reason. Whether I agree with them or not is irrelevant.
He doesn't agree with that one particular rule. Interesting. Why obey rules you disagree with?
If I break one rule, I might as well just break them all.
Good point.
I would lose my title and my honor, and have to walk the long road of repentance to earn them back.
Are you forbidden to love as well?
We are encouraged to love. We love the sword for what it protects, the innocent for their purity, and our fellow knights for the brotherhood we share. Mara is one of the divines, after all.
That's true. Okay, I guess that makes sense. That I will agree with him. There's no point. There's no point.
The path of a knight is not an easy one, but few things in life that have meaning are facile.
Alright. Nice conversation. I guess that could have been the path for the romance quest. I think so. I don't know. Are you?
At your service.
Okay, nothing?
Farewell.
You?
Welcome back, friend.
Okay, nothing else here?
Sure.
No dialogue? And you?
Master, why does the blue hag stalk me? Has she not seen a kind before?
Blue hag?
The dark elf with the snobby attitude and flimsy neck. I distribute names to every mortal I am not allowed to kill. It helps me recall their otherwise unmemorable existence.
What's my name?
The Master, of course. Anything less would be a symbol of insubordination.
Well, the blue hag wants me to lay down some ground rules for you.
I thought you were the master of this crew. Has the blue hag overthrown you? I will happily kill her for this treachery.
No! Maybe later, alright. What? No, no! Keep your voice down, she's probably listening. No.
Oh, it appears that I don't understand the hierarchies of mortals. At all. In any case, I am curious. What are the details of these rules, Master?
Just don't do anything threatening when she's around.
That will be difficult, my lord. My very existence is threatening. What are the penalties?
Death.
That is unfair, Master. The Blue Hag would have you believe that I am a danger because of what I am, not who. Did I not swear allegiance to your side? I am forbidden to harm you and your crew. A kind would rather face the void for eternity than submit to disloyalty.
Yeah, I believe you. I just want to let you know that's what she thought.
The only mortal whose opinion I care
4.
for is yours, Master.
Awesome. Has something on your mind?
Good news, Master. Erenkir, curse's name throughout the void, has been succeeded by a worthy leader. An old pupil of mine, to be exact. Looks as if my realm might finally restore its bygone glory. If only I could be there to witness it. Alas, I know that hope is folly.
You done all you can.
True. Still, such a fantasy lingers in my mind. I digress. Might I speak openly about you, Master?
Speak your mind.
Before I was assigned to your side, I'll admit my view of mortals was somewhat prejudiced.
You don't say. Really?
I confess that much, but you have shifted my perspective, Master. I used to think mortals were all timid, peace-loving weaklings. But I see now it is not so simple. Some are just as mercilessly genocidal as us kind. I hope this newfound understanding will usher in a new age of dignity and respect between our people.
What?
Words are unnecessary, Master. Your actions have spoken at a higher decibel. For the extinction of weaklings. Sure, we can talk later.
Okay, he's here. Tasius is...
Keep busy, I hope.
Have any more poems worth sharing?
I was thinking perhaps you'd like to try your hand at it this time.
Me? I'd rather not embarrass myself. Yeah, that is terrible at poetry.
There's nothing to it. Here, I'll start you off. I look to the sky and see flocks as they fly.
I give out a cry, for one day they'll die. Oh no. I let out a sigh, I'll never know why. If only I could try a wing or a thigh.
And off on a hill, a bird squawks and sits still.
He has it in his bill, a small salmon or krill. Oh, I like the rhyming words. It is with great skill that he scavenged a kill. Oh, I love it.
On shores of white and waters that shimmer.
Please put the light, or at least make it dimmer. I see it in the light, I see it in their eyes, fright and a glimmer. Lord Dagon, a smite and laugh as a whimper. What are you doing tonight? I ask you for dinner. Oh no, this is romance. Avoid. Actually, Elara likes him. Maybe she'll go on a date with this guy. Tasius. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a romance quest for Lara. He's the only guy that kind of interests her, you know. She likes his poems. Yeah, let's do it.
Clever. I suppose my schedule is relatively clear. What did you have in mind?
How about dinner date? I'm thinking if we give wine tasting a try. Let's do that. Dinner date is boring.
Sounds lovely. Permit me this time to freshen up, and I'll meet you there.
Ooh. Wear a romantic outfit and purchase a gift. Holy crap, this romance quest is real serious, huh? Okay. At the location chosen. Okay. No quest marker. So we have set up a date with Tasius for Lara. And anybody else?
Need something? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh yeah, this guy's working
Did I
on...
do something unpopular again?
Ultimately, he wants to set up his own inn, right?
As close as I could without having the recipe. Still, I wish I could get my hands on an authentic bottle to see how closely my brew compares. Would you like to give it a try?
Sure.
Take a sip and tell me what you think.
Hayden's Brew. Chug entire bottle. Stamina increased by 25 points. Take a sip.
You know, for a second there you reminded me of...
Ah. Now it's all leading towards the romance quest, right? Reminded you of?
My last girl and I used to sample each other's brews in a similar fashion. Those were... better days. The happiest of my life.
Right. Sounds like you're still quite fond of her.
More than I should be. I wish time would have stood still in those late hours, sharing a mead on the cliff beside the lake. I wish we would have lived out the rest of our days there unchanged. Alas, what good has wishing ever done? I'm not the same man I once was. I saw things in the war. Things I didn't want to bring home. Let's just get back to what we were doing. Ah, Dova. Good to see you again.
Okay. That didn't progress into a romance quest, but okay. Yeah.
Hey there, Dova.
Nothing, she had nothing.
Uh-huh.
Right then.
You would be right to not trust Hayden. His careless approach to problems would be one thing if he was the only one affected. But more often than not, he drags others down with him. Take this shipwreck, for example. Men like him don't believe in anything beyond their own desires. That makes them unpredictable, untrustworthy, and dangerous.
Oh, really? I worry more about zealots than those with no beliefs at all. What makes you distrust Hayden?
Have you asked him why he came along? A promise he made while intoxicated, he'll tell you. Pure jargon. Even I could think of a more compelling excuse. I think it's safe to assume he has alternative motives at play.
No, Elara's not skeptical of him. He's a trustworthy member of the crew, and I won't have accusations of disloyalty.
Understood, Dover.
Minus 3.
This is your crew, after all. But I still ask that you keep my warning in mind.
Alright.
Go with the Divines. State your business.
Okay, that's about this guy. So...
You here to spy on me? I'll
What?
save you the trouble. Early this morning, I sold my soul to Lord Dagon for a bottle of Blackbriar mead and a stale sweet roll. I have since been systematically weaving together a diabolical plot to destroy my only friends on this island, so that I may please my newfound overlord. And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for that meddling knight and his substantially authentic accusations.
he thinks you're untrustworthy.
Because he's so noble, right? Look, think what you want of me, but I've seen what men like him are capable of.
Oh, really?
I've watched heroes, like your friend, execute prisoners, starve out villages, and take the women of captured settlements as trophies. Absolutely not. The rulebook approved, and that's the only validation they needed. Roland likes to think that values are derived from an oath, I choose to rely on my own judgment. That's the difference between us.
That's true, he kind of trusts his oath, right? How did you know he wanted me to keep an eye on you?
Educated guess. He confronted me about these suspicions not long ago, and since then he's been trying to turn the crew against me. Heard him talking with Katri and Tia earlier. Guess I didn't see a reason he'd spare you from it.
Okay. You don't stand for anything, do you?
Is that what you think? I stand for my word, and I stand for my friends.
Okay.
Although, I'll admit, that line has been blurry of late. Sure, I have no interest in being the hero, but I'm no villain either.
Okay. You have my support in this. Durant can be overly pious at times.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate the knight. I just think he's an idiot.
Yeah, relax. Tell me about your brewing.
I just finished another batch of the rum. After a rare moment of hindsight, I decided to dilute this mixture. Care to give it another try?
Sure.
Have as much as you please.
Aiden's brew. Okay, another bottle of his...
Ova, good to see you again.
Right.
Well, what do you think?
This batch doesn't have the same charm. Sweet but not sugary, strong but not overwhelming. I like it.
I'm glad you think so.
Yeah.
Still, I can't get over the feeling I'm missing an ingredient. I just don't know what it could be. Dova, this is neither here nor there, but can I ask you something?
Sure.
Say you love someone more than life itself, but then something happens and you realize they deserve so much better. Is letting them go a sign of love or cowardice? And don't just give me what I want to hear. I need your honest opinion.
If you think they were better off, there's no greater love than letting go. Yeah, if someone truly loves you, they won't stop just because you're not perfect. Yeah, that's true also. Are you planning on going back to her?
No. That ship has sailed. I just want to make sure I made the right decision.
Right. If someone truly loves you, they won't stop just because you're not perfect. And both of these are kind of right? So, not being attached and having pure love, that's important, right? Letting go is extremely important, because if you don't let go, you're attached. So attachment is the worst thing. It's not love. Okay, let's go with that.
I suppose that means I made the right choice, huh? I just wish it felt that way.
Right. Okay.
Keep a secret, Zavik?
Of course. We kind are excellent at keeping conspiracies confidential.
Ooh, scenes.
What are you planning? Espionage? Assassination? Overthrowing the mortal's feeble empire? I won't say a word.
What happened? They didn't talk? Oh, okay. Whatever. Bryn, Ariel, Tia. Yeah, fine. Oh yeah, the romance quest. Alright. So we have map markers. Wear a romantic outfit, purchase a gift. We can't go out alone. We always have to go out with his companions. Oh well.
What might you need?
Yes?
Ah, view merchant wares. Okay. Romantic attire. $100. Yeah, buy it. Awesome. This is a shop. Why couldn't we have an NPC who sells this stuff, you know? Why have this kind of a menu? Gifts? Oh, we don't know what he likes, right? So, Mr. Tasius, what could be a good gift? The last Akrash. What is that? Stagger and sway. Pearl. Yeah, I guess crystal. I don't think he will care for stuff. Old crescent. Maybe that's a drink. Stagger and sway. Is that a book? Maybe he like a book, right? Stagger and sway. No. Last a crash. Let's go with that. Whatever that is. Materials. Oh, we can buy stuff here. Okay. Where's the romantic dress? Oh, this is a romantic dress. That is so funny. Oh no, Elara, my god, so funny. Okay.
What do you need?
By the 8, you look sensational.
Do you think it's excessive?
By whose standards? To me, it's delightful.
What are your thoughts?
Care to get started? Uh-huh.
Oh, wine tasting. Alright. Look at that. Date.
What do you seek?
Date clothes. Hilarious, hilarious, hilarious.
Everything all right?
Okay. Sample red wine.
Bottoms up.
We're supposed to drink it, right?
Dragonborn? Yes?
What do you think of that one?
I'm no connoisseur of wine, but it had a soothing aftertaste. And what shall we try next?
Okay, next. White wine.
Number 2. Here we go.
White wine.
Something I can get for you.
It's tasted like wine. Not sure what else to say. Let's go for one more.
Okay.
All right then.
Rose wine.
Third time's a charm.
Oh yeah. Drink it, please.
What do you seek?
Tasted like wine?
Took the words right out of my mouth. I think I'll make my way over to the shoreline. Care to join me?
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice.
Go ahead and get comfortable. Dova, do you mind if I ask a more personal question?
Go ahead.
The life of the world's savior must be filled with trials and tribulations. A simple commoner as I can only attempt to fathom. What keeps you going?
Got a family back home.
Family? You've never mentioned that before. I was under the impression you were unmarried.
Family as in parents and close relatives. I'm polyamorous. Yes, close relatives, exactly. Her aunt and her farm, right, in High Rock.
Aren't your parents supposed to be on this isle? That's what Ariel tells me, at least.
Kingship of my friends. Hope that one day life will get better.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Della. I don't believe life gets any easier.
True.
I think we must choose to either adapt to its ruthless torrent or give in to it.
How about you?
Not sure what force keeps me going anymore. There was a time when my purpose seemed clear, when the role I was meant to play was laid out before me. But that was long ago. Back when she wore those 4 coins of yore.
And poem again. Oh god. 1 to the aft and 3 to the fore. 2 as she laughed, 2 as she swore. 3 that she craft, 1 that she wore.
Not quite. You weren't paying attention at all, were you?
No. How about a gift for you?
Did you know?
Yeah. What? I don't know what this is. Last Command of the Crash. Is that a book? Okay.
Oh, it's, incredible. You're too kind. Listen, I should get going.
Date went
Right
wrong.
now.
Date went horribly wrong. Date failed. Alright. Yeah, leveled up. Alright. Alright, that was an example of a date, I guess. I think we'll stop here. I guess what we'll do is we'll come back again next week and talk to all of them again. And if they have nothing else, we'll start the main quest, okay? So I don't think I'm going to do any more dates because Elara's not into it and, we have to roleplay as her character. This was just a fun thing, but we'll get into the main quest next week, alright? Thanks so much for watching and see you next week.